Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of HPTV. Today is a day of reflection. It's a day of remembrance of something that went down in history that will shake us forever, especially here in America. September 11th of 2001 literally shook the world. We had a terrorist attack here on American soil that took down our two twin towers of the World Trade Center. We also had another plane that entered the Pentagon, and another one that was probably headed for the White House that went down in Pennsylvania somewhere, I believe. There was thousands, just under 3,000 lives sacrificed that day or taken that day abruptly. But the thousands of lives that were affected by those that are now gone, and then also 6,000 other people injured. We talk about like fear of terrorism and terror and hate and all this stuff that people are feeling on a day-to-day basis. But you know, we can only just imagine what those people were going through on those planes. There was 265 people within those four planes that I can't even imagine what they were going through during that time. You know, we remember the chaos and the people that lost their lives and the loved ones that are left behind all the time, and a lot of those people, or some of those people, were just massive heroes, and we want to remember those guys, those women, those men that didn't run from the fire, but they ran into it. They ran into burning buildings to try and help other people. Just incredible display of leadership and love. I don't know what comes over somebody in that moment to be able to do something like that, whether you're paid for it or not. It's amazing. So I want to honor those people that did that, and I want to honor all those that have been affected by the horrible events on this date 18 years ago. I also want to talk about another anniversary on this date that's pretty important too, and that is last year, 2018. On this day, I went in for a major surgery. I'm fighting stage 4 colorectal cancer. I got diagnosed November of 2017. For the most part of 2018, we were really working hard with chemo and radiation. And on September 11th, I went in for a 10.5-hour surgery that changed my life. I was opened up from the front and the back, and they removed a lot of parts, including all the cancer. And so it was a long recovery. It was a long road, but I went into remission that day. And it felt amazing. It felt amazing to be able to say that cancer was, no longer in my body. This is a threat that is looming on everybody. Like, there is no bias. Like, the cancer doesn't choose who it goes after. It doesn't matter where you're at in life, what you believe in, what political party you're part of, what religion you believe in. It doesn't matter. Cancer comes at you. So does hate, so does bigotry, so does racism, so does, it just comes because there's people that just are just filled with disease and evil. It's reality. There's a lot of bad people out there. We don't have to just pin it on one specific group. It's among every group, but the fact of the matter is there's more good than there is evil. And some of the realizations that I've had through this recovery from my cancer, that was gone for 7 months after that day, and then came back in May and just crushed my soul again this year. But then now it's gone again. I fought through it again within 3 months and eliminated another tumor out of my liver, again through chemo and another surgery. I want you guys to understand something. These things will keep coming at us, whether it's figurative form of cancer, whether it's the real form of cancer, whether it's racism, whether it's hate, whether it's bigotry, whether it's a police officer that's taking advantage of the badge, whether it's, I don't care who it is, it's going to come. We have to understand that there's circumstances out there that are going to come at us, but it's how we respond. It's how we react, right? But it's not in just that. because we were very reactive on September 11th of 2001. We were very reactive. We came together as a nation. We came together as a culture, as a human race, not as black people, not as white people, not as Republicans or Democrats or whatever. It doesn't matter. We came together for the greater good of the human race against the evil that was attacking us. Simple as that. This is also correlating exactly to the disease that I have been facing. Okay, this is an isolated thing. This is something that may come back again, but it's come back and been in my life a couple times, and we've gotten after it, and we were reactive. We were reactive to make a difference and to try and eliminate the cancer out of my body, to save my life. Like, we had no other choice. Just like at that moment, 18 years ago, we really had no other choice but to band together and to help those that were losing. We lost 3,000 lives, 6,000 others injured. We had every medical person, medical staff, like, it was crazy what was going on in New York that day. But we band together as a nation in a reactive manner, and we carried it on for months. And it was beautiful. We saw American flags everywhere because we were Americans. We were proud, and we came together, and we tipped each other to our hats, and we gave each other respect, and we smiled to one another because we knew that at any moment that evil terrorist attack could happen to any one of us. Think about that for a second. Think about what we felt like. Now think about what I've been going through for the last couple of years. The terrorist attack of cancer on my body and on my family. We've been tormented. Look, it doesn't matter what's coming our way. Like, racism's not going to leave, terrorism's not going to leave, bigotry's not going to leave. There's social media bullying, there's bullying in the schools, there's the keyboard warriors. Like, these people are not going to go away. There's just a lot of people out there living in misery, and they're casting that off to bring down other people that are living in faith and love. It's not going away. But it's not the prevalent issue. This is not what is out there and what is the most prevalent. You guys, love is winning. And I want you guys to understand that we don't need to react in a negative way. We don't need to take what's going on in this world with all the terror and the different things that's happening to hold us back and make us fearful. Let's lead in faith. Let's lead in love. And let's be proactive with that. Let's be more proactive with that. Let's bring more smiles to the forefront. Let's be there for each other. I challenge you guys. Let's look at this thing a little bit different. Let's take this anniversary of this tragic event 18 years ago. Let's take this story that I shared with you about my cancer battle and the remission that I went into 1 year ago. And let's think about what that really means. We're not guaranteed tomorrow, folks. We're not guaranteed the rest of today. There's nothing we could do about changing the past. We must live in the present, as it is God's greatest gift that he can give us, and be present and be proactive and share that smile with other people. Okay, guys? I love you guys very much. I appreciate you following along. This is Gary Heyer with another episode of HPTV. Just a little reminder on today's anniversary of 9/11. And I hope that you guys come together and take this motivation or a little inspiration, whatever you take from this video, and put it to work in life. All right? I love you guys. We'll see you on another episode of HPTV. Thank you very much.